Hello, welcome to my channel, Amethyst Scrolls. Today I am here with a review of the recently released Michaels and Jonathan Adler collaboration. I did 2 of the diamond painting projects that I purchased, and I am here with a review of them because I completed them yesterday. They were pretty simple, got them both done in one day. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one I completed was the urn that goes into the frame. Oops, sorry about that. Gotta be careful of this light. And anyway, so it only took maybe 15-20 minutes to do. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And that's how it looks. I did look it up because this did say premium gems, I can speak. And let's see here, where was it? The description does say, I'm looking at my tablet by the way, it does say PET, acrylic, MDF, I don't know what PET and MDF are, iron, resin, paper, and glass. So I'm assuming that these drills are in fact resin, or maybe it's a resin acrylic mix, or just resin, because I know that the actual urn itself is on a piece of acrylic. So yeah, I think it looks really nice. I like it. Like I said, quick and simple and easy to do. The plastic nub thing that comes with it, it's actually called a paper, no, it's not the paper card base. It's the double-sided adhesive dot. Is very sticky, and when I placed it slightly off center, and when I tried to move it, I didn't want to risk ripping it, so left it in place. I even measured it. I thought I was doing a good job by going, all right, we're going to get it completely centered, and it's a little off. So I tried to put the urn on slightly offset in the opposite direction, and that didn't work. So it's slightly offset, but it's not like I have millions of people coming to my house looking at this thing going, hey, your urn's off center. But anyway, I like it. I think it looks nice. Simple, quick project to do. And I like this one enough that I ended up getting one more. I got the horse. I only bought the horse because, well, I like the horse, but you know, this was a quick and simple, easy project to do. So there's that one. And just so you know, this is the horse and the horse's background. Kind of gives me Trojan horse vibes, even though this was, I guess, called Luxembourg horse, named after not named after, but it looks like it was modeled after a statue that's in Luxembourg, probably in the capital, which the capital escapes me. Anyway, this horse, I thought, with the background, kind of gave it a whole Trojan horse. And since there's a lot of Greek design in this, with the Greek key design around the pagoda that I'm going to show you, I was like, okay, Trojan horse, I'm down with that. So, and this comes with 5 colors. Let's do a quick little thing with this. Or 4 colors, I'm sorry, blue, 2 types of green, and white. No specials. So that was that. And then of course the toolkit, blah, blah, blah. I'll go and talk about that in later. And then the other one that I did was the 8x10 pagoda, which I think looks really nice. Hold it up. It's got a little bit more sparkle than your standard Make Market acrylic drills. It is kind of free form, obviously, being in the circle, like some of the wood projects that that Make Market has actually put out in the past. I've done a couple of those, and I really enjoyed them. I tried to do multi-placing down here, but the circles for where the letters are seem like they're slightly wider than normal Make Market kits, so I would have to really adjust when I use my 12 placer on these long areas. In fact, I got to the point where rather than doing long areas like 12 placing here to speed it up, I was actually going 3 at a time this way. The highest placer that was really practical was a 4 placer for me anyway. But I still think it looks really nice. I got a little schmutz up here, but it's going to go into a frame, so nobody's going to see that. They have this as a bigger painting. They actually have this in several you know, types of, they have it as a 16 by 20 and paint by numbers, and then they have it a little bit bigger. I think it was the 24 by 36 was what it was for this is a diamond painting where it's a full diamond painting, but with dealing with these gapping issues that I had, I would not want to multi-place these where you would have a big color blocking area. I don't want to single place all that. It's too big, and that's not what I would want. I would be a little worried about that. I could be wrong. They might have a good tight grid field on the bigger one, but for this one, it just was a little too separated. Now, I've seen online a couple of other YouTubers start reviewing these or talking about them, showing them in store. And I've been looking at all the comments, both on this one and on the other videos, and even online on the Facebook pages. And it seems the general consensus is most people think it's not their style, which is a-okay, because it's definitely not for everybody. I read a little bit more about this gentleman, and he's definitely in the eclectic world of art and home design. And I think that's great, but I'm not sure if that's good for diamond painters, maybe. I mean, if you like the geometric styles or the little projects like this, but it just definitely seems that I don't know how well this is going to sell. It is a limited edition, so we'll see how that goes, see how quickly it lasts or how long it lasts in the stores. I think it's nice if you're going to buy one of the home decor pieces like the pillows or the actual vases. I mean, you can buy the diamond painting vases, but then they have other vases and things that this would match to. So if you kind of wanted a nice theme of this type in your house, maybe like in your living room or something like that, that would work. But I generally don't think it's all that great. I don't know. I mean, it's nice. I don't think it's worth the price. I think if you're going to, I think some of it's expensive, a little bit pricier because it's a nice cylinder that it comes in, but I definitely don't think that's worth the price upgrade. And I also think that if you're going to say premium, making this toolkit with initials on the little general stylus and then giving the same boat, you know, the little tray, I think this should have been a better toolkit. Just my opinion, strictly my opinion. We can all agree to disagree if you disagree with that. But I think if you're going to call it premium, you're going to need, and charge a premium price, I think you need to, I think it needs to be upgraded a bit. So, yeah, so I have that completed, and yeah, let me know your thoughts and if you are interested in picking any of these up. Yeah, I think that's everything today, and I will see you in a little bit again. Thanks, bye-bye.